Human fighters are number one. Once again, human fighters are number one. What's up, friends? It's your boy, the OGGM, coming to you live at 8:23 in the morning at this, the 26th day of January 2024. And friends, you might be aware that the last couple weeks, there's been some hullabaloo, some tail wagging, some fisticuffs regarding non-human races and whether you're going to allow tieflings in your world or not, and whether people still want to play humans, and people don't want to play fighters anymore because fighters aren't as cool as the other classes and all fighters do is hit people with sticks. Well, it appears that you might all have been incorrect because we have some numbers from D&D Beyond for 2023 and going to early 2024. These numbers come to us from D&D Beyond, but thankfully ENWorld has made the information available to us easy. Thank you, ENWorld, as always. This comes from the D&D Beyond release called the 2023 Unrolled, and it has all the data they have accumulated over 2023 regarding most popular race, most popular class, and most popular name. So the least popular race is the bird people, the Akarakarak. If you're wondering where your tieflings and dragonborn stand, more people prefer elves. And the number one race at 700K plus picked by players on D&D Beyond is human. People love them humans still. Perhaps you guys were wrong with all the whining about everybody wanting to play dragonborn and tieflings and half carrots. Looks like people prefer human. Now then, what about classes? There's a whole bunch of hullabaloo the last couple of weeks that people don't want to play fighters anymore. Fighting men suck compared to the other classes. Why play a fighter when I can play a barbarian? Well, once again, it seems the numbers are incorrect. The number one class picked by D&D players in 2023 at over 300K, fighter. Plain old sword and board fighter. People just love picking up a sword, being able to use any armor, being able to use any weapon, being able to use any shield, to be able to ride any horse, be able to eat any sandwich. No fuss, no muss. Human fighter is the go-to race class combination. Looks like maybe the 5e players are a little more old school than we thought, or maybe just people prefer the classic style of play and want to just get away from all the nonsense of rangers and half artificer, half barbarian. Now, what's the number one name of a player, human fighter character in D&D for 2023? Bob. The most popular character name is Bob. The most growth for names was Link. And the biggest decline in names was Bruno. So the most popular character name is still Bob, the human fighter. Bob, the human fighter, probably the first character ever made, is still number one. But again, let's look at these numbers. Humans come in number one, not tieflings, not genasi, not vampires, human. And class, fighter. Fighter comes in way over monk, artificer, even cleric, warlock, wizard. They all pale in comparison. People love the human fighters. How awesome is that? Just like, real life. The best soldiers IRL were human fighters. Yeah. Well, my connection with the military of the United States is limited at best, but as far as I know, they have yet to employ any half-elves in the U.S. Army. But you never know. I mean, you never know. So that's pretty awesome. That shows that maybe there is a decline in the 5e player base wanting to be purple-haired sparkle troll half vampires, and more people are just preferring the core classes, and more people than you thought just want to play human fighters and want to avoid all the nonsense that Wizards of the Coast thinks we want. Now, some people may say this is a bad thing. Some people may say D&D Beyond doesn't count. A lot of people are going to say, well, it doesn't matter to me because I'm not going to be Wizards of the Coast any more money. But I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing that a lot more people than we thought, want to just be human fighters named Bob. It seems to show me that the general opinion of the people that were, magically reviewed by D&D Beyond after the OGL nonsense just want to keep things simple and easy and fun, and just want to be a guy in armor hitting things with a sword. I think that's good. And I think maybe it shows that once again, Wizards of the Coast's target audience isn't who they think they are. Isn't who they think they are. That's it. Anyways, that's just some happy news for the Human Fighter fans out there. Thank you all for being part of this. It's Friday. Have a great day. Stay safe out there. And hopefully you are all warm and dry wherever you are. And if you're not, well, stay safe and get off my land. Go, go.